Hey everyone! Ever get a little stuck on those small words, a, an, and the? They might be tiny, but they're super important in English. So today, let's figure them out together.
You know that feeling when you're not sure if it's a book or an and book? It can be a little confusing, for sure. But don't you worry, you're not alone. And today, we are going to make it all make perfect sense.
And to make this really easy and, a lot more fun, we're going to follow our friend Rena through her day. By seeing her world, we'll learn exactly when to use a, an, and the. Are you ready to join her adventure? Let's do it.
Okay, so our story starts in the morning, just as Rena is getting her day started. And this is where we'll meet our first two important words, a and an.
Rena opens her eyes, stretches, and looks out her window. And what does she see? She sees a bird. Now, this isn't a special bird she knows by name. It's just one bird, any bird, sitting out there. So we say, a bird.
Time for some breakfast. On her plate, she has an idli and a banana. Did you catch that? We said an idli, but a banana. That's interesting. Let's see what happens next.
Okay, now Rena is getting ready for school. She puts on a clean uniform. So there's that word again. Let's think about it. We've seen a bird, an idli, a banana, and now a uniform. Are you starting to spot the secret pattern here?
So let's just ask the big question. Why do we say before words like bird and banana, but we used an before idli? What's the secret rule that's going on here? Well, here's the secret. It's not actually about the letter the word starts with. It's all about the sound. If a word starts with a vowel sound, A, E, I, O, U, we use an. And for all the other sounds, which we call consonant sounds, we use a.
This chart makes it super clear, right? Just look, words like idli, apple, and egg all start with those vowel sounds. That's why we use an. But bird and banana start with consonant sounds, so we use a. The most important thing is to just listen for that very first sound. That's the real key.
All right, so Rena's finished her breakfast, and she's ready to go. Let's follow her to the next part of her day, because we are about to meet our next really important article, the.
So, here's Rena at the bus stop. She's waiting for a bus. Right now, it could be any bus at all that's driving down the road. It's general. It's not a specific one yet.
But then she sees it. It's yellow. It has her school's name on it. It's her school bus. Now it's not just a bus anymore, is it? It's the bus, the one and only specific bus she was waiting for. And that is the main job of the. We call it the definite article because it points to one definite, specific thing that we all know which one we're talking about, just like the school bus Rena was waiting for.
And here's another cool little trick for the. We use it for things that are totally one of a kind. I mean, think about it. There's only one sun in our sky, right? And only one moon we see at night. That's why we always say the sun and the moon.
So Rena has made it to school. And now, in the classroom, we're going to learn something a little surprising. Sometimes the best article to use is no article at all. Take a look at Rena's schedule. Her very first class is mathematics. Did you notice? We don't say a mathematics or the mathematics. We just say the name of the subject, mathematics.
Later on, in her next class, the teacher's talking all about India. Listen again. We don't say the India or an India, do we? Nope. We just use the name of the country.
So, there's another pattern here. For things like the names of school subjects or the names of places like countries and cities, and even for languages, we usually don't need to use an article at all. We just say the name itself. Pretty simple, right?
Wow, we have learned so much just by following Rena on her morning adventure. So let's put everything together in a super simple summary.
Here it is, just 3 easy steps. First, if you're talking about one general thing, use a or an, and remember to listen for that sound. Second, if you're talking about one specific thing, use the. And third, for things like school subjects or places, you often use nothing at all.
We followed Rena's day, and that's great. But now it's time to think about your day, because this is how you really make learning stick. Just for a second, I want you to think back. What did you see this morning? What'd you eat? Try to describe it in your head using a, an, or the. You know, for example, did you see a dog on your way to school, or was it the dog that lives next door to you? Did you have an apple for a snack, or maybe a guava? The more you notice these little words, the easier it all gets. Keep practicing, and believe me, you'll be an expert in no time.